Welcome to a MainelyDIY.com video. And I'm working today with a Sharpie, so I've actually got a couple layers of paper that I'm working on because I don't want it to bleed through my surface. And I am going to draw a square. It could be any size. I just am going to kind of decide that I want a 4-inch square. Why not? Let's go with a 4-inch square. So I am just going to draw myself a little 4-inch square here. Again, this could be whatever size you want. This is going to be the outside, so it would be the last row. So you want to make it big enough that it will cover your design. Okay, so I have a little square there. And then my next step is to take a strip of paper or cardstock or something to that nature. And I've stripped it up at 1/4 of an inch. That's what I decided I wanted to use. So I am going to take and make a little mark. So I'm lining it up along, doesn't matter which edge you choose, but choose one. Make a little mark there. Turn your little strip, make a mark there. So you're coming to a different side each time. And then the last one on this row is right there. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to connect those marks. Okay, this is the first one I made. I'm going to connect it to my second one. And I'm going to go ahead and label that as 1A. Okay. So then I'm going to take my strip of paper and use it as like a ruler, and I'm going to connect the dots again. And this one's going to be 1B, and you want to label it in the bigger side. I don't often label mine, but it's a good idea. Doesn't hurt. So then I'm going from that dot up to the next one. So this one would be 1C. And then I'm going to go back and connect my last dot. So I've got a square and a square, but tilted at an angle. And typically I'd do this with a pencil, but I wanted you to be able to see what I was doing. So 1D. Okay, so then I'm going to take my strip, and so now I'm going to be working on this tilted square. So I'm going to line up the edge of my strip with that, make a little tick mark right there, move it along, another tick mark, there, and then another tick mark right here. Okay. So I am going to connect the dots, starting in the same place I did originally. If I wasn't labeling it, wouldn't. And I'm doing that just to keep consistent. Now this one's going to be 2A. Okay. Now the number represents the row from the outside in, and the letter's going to represent the color. So this would be color A. Okay, so then I'm going to connect the points. So this one's going to be 2B. So I have it all drawn. The more precise you are, the more your center comes together just the way it should. I didn't have to go that tight in the center, but I just chose to because I might as well. You can see right here I made a straight line, so that's why I would do a pencil, because I could take that right out. But I wanted it nice and dark so you could see it for demonstration purposes. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a colored pencil here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide this color is going to be color A, and I'm going to shade in all of my colors A's just real lightly here. But I want it dark enough that it will show up. So that color. Then the next color you pick, you want something that's has a good contrast to that first color. So I'm going to use this yellow, and that's going to be my B. So I'm going to take my B's and I'm going to color So I have my template all colored in now, and that's going to help me when I go to actually do my iris folding. And just the reason they call it iris folding is because see how it kind of comes in like a old-fashioned camera iris, and that's where it gets its name from.